Yeah, B. Talk your shit.
Partner, let me upgrade you.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I decided to do a makeup tutorial on, it's more of an Arabic makeup. So this is a really fun look, and I'm also putting up another video, and I'll put the link in the description box of all the new makeup that I got because I love shopping. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will be really happy. Please let me know what you want to see next because I am open for suggestions. Thanks guys. Bye. Hey guys. So I am starting with my Cover FX foundation, and this is in the cream form. And I'm just using that to start off my face, and now I'm going to be using my NARS concealer. It is in one shade lighter than my skin, and I am going to put that all over my eyes and start my highlighting process. So I'm using my beauty blender, and I'm blending that out. I'm making sure I get right underneath my eyes, and I am patting that into my skin versus rubbing it, because that just takes all the product off of your face and puts it onto the sponge, which doesn't help. So you want to blend that all the way out, and you can do your highlight as far out as you want to do yours. I don't go super far out. Some people go all the way down their cheek, and I just don't do that. Now I'm starting my contour, and this is one shade darker than my skin, and I'm just doing the hollows of my cheeks to try to give me a little bit more definition. And now I'm just blending. This comes off really dark. By the time I'm finished with everything, it looks very natural. And my earring kept hitting the brush. So I took that out. So like I said, you just want to continue to blend it. I blend for a long time because for some reason it looked extra dark. So I wanted it to look as natural as possible. Now I am putting it a little bit on the side of my face, and just to make that cheekbone pop out even more. And again, you just want to keep blending that and make it look as natural as possible. You don't want any harsh lines. And I ended up doing some more blending off camera because it was just taking a long time. So I'm starting on the other side of my face. I have to do it one step at a time because the concealer that I'm using, it dries very quickly if I put it all over my face at one time, and it just makes it impossible to blend. So now I'm just doing the same thing I did on my other side, just making that cheekbone pop out even more. Now I'm doing my forehead. And I'm just blending that out. And I'm using a contour brush from MAC. Now I'm putting on a finishing powder on the spots where my face is highlighted especially. And then just to set that in there and make sure it stays like that all day. Now I am contouring the bridge of my nose. And this is just to make your nose look a lot slimmer. Basically, it's just adding that shadow there. And I'm using a smaller contour brush just to do my nose so that it is a little bit easier to do versus a really big brush at first. Now I'm just blending it out with my normal contour brush. Now I'm highlighting. I'm going to use my beauty blender for this part. Just pat that out. And now it's time pour some powder. And make sure if you're using a loose powder like I am that you tap your brush. You don't want an uneven distribution on your face. Now I'm putting on my blush, and I am following right above where I contour my face. That's where you want to put your blush. And then if you want to put a highlight, you want to put that right above where you're putting the blush, but I don't use highlights often. So now I'm starting on my brows. I'm using the Brow Zings. You can get this by Benefit from Sephora or online. And I'm just filling those bad boys in. I'm using the waxier brown first, and then after that I'll set it with the powdered form. It's the same way I always do my eyebrows. And I just want a really nice arch. Now I'm using that powder on both of them just to set it. And now I'm going to use my MAC pencil, brow pencil, to darken those up a little even more. So now I'm using the same NARS concealer that I used before, and I am putting that underneath my brow bones to highlight my eyebrows. And I'm using a clean angled eyeliner brush to do that, just to keep it precise and just make them look really sharp without ruining what I just did with the pencils. So now I'm using the contour brush I used earlier, and it has makeup on there that's the same color as my skin, and that's just to make that highlight not seem so bright. Now I'm using my Naked 2 palette, and I am just using a base on my lid now. So I'm putting that all over, and that just starts off my lid. And the name of that color that I used was Tease. Now I'm using the Blackout from that Naked 2 palette, and I'm putting that all over my lid, but I'm not going past my crease. I'm just applying that on really, really dark. Now I am using the color Snakebite, which is super gorgeous, by the way. And I'm using that all in my crease, and I'm just using that and winging it outwards as well. Starting to kind of blend that black out a little bit. And I'm doing the same thing to the other side. Just really filling that in there and blending it out, following the natural curve of your eye. Now, if you're not very, very good at following your lash line, you can put tape there as well. Now, the color I'm putting in for my inner corners is Half Baked, which is a well-known color in a lot of the Naked palettes. Just putting that in there a little bit, nothing major. So now I'm adding a dark chocolate brown. There's no name for it. It came from my Color Anthology palette. And I'm just putting it on the very, very outer corner just to give this some dimension to my lids. So now I'm blending this out. Just filling in any extra spots, wanting this to look as clean as possible. I want this to look very natural and just kind of a naturally sexy look with it. So for my highlight, I am using Booty Call. It is in that Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And I'm just putting that on the brow bone and just blending it out nicely. You want everything to blend seamlessly. So now I'm putting on my eyeliner, and I had so much trouble with this, but this is from the Eye Candy, and you can get this from Walmart or online. And I'm just using my winged liner like I always do. And where you put it on for your tear duct, you just want to bring that out a little bit further than you normally would. My eyes started watering, so I ended up doing the rest off camera, but you definitely want to take it past the tear duct. So now I'm using the blackout from the palette again, and I am using a blender brush, and I'm just blending this out and making it look very smoky. The eyeliner by itself is a liquid, so it's easy for it to look very harsh, and I don't want this to have really any harsh lines at all. So I want this to be as smoky as possible. Now I am putting on my mascara, and you can put on false lashes if you want to, but I don't like putting on false lashes because they make my eyes water too for some reason, and I just wear them if I have to. If not, I'm just going to put on some regular coats of mascara. So that is completely up to you, whichever way you want to do that. Alright ladies, so here is the finished look. As you can see, there are no harsh lines. Everything is running seamlessly. Everything is blended out, and that is what you want to accomplish here. I know that you guys can do this. As a really nice, easy look for a night out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be coming out with some more soon. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!